Hi everyone, it's Mike here from Player One Ready, doing another FIFA 17 Legend review. This one is of the former Fiorentina, AC Milan and Benfica midfielder Manuel Rui Costa. He is regarded by many as one of the greatest playmakers of all time, especially the current, his generation. So this video is going to see, does he transfer that ability in real life? Is it carried over into FIFA, into the virtual world? In 9 games for me, he got 9 games and 9 assists, and I think it's fair to say, I think it does transfer over. He is unbelievable on the ball, playmaking, finishing, creating, all just absolutely superb. In-game stats-wise, he's got brilliant stats as well. 81 strength, 86 stamina, 81 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, 85 shot power, 84 long shots, 82 volleys, 84 penalties, 86 positioning, 91 free kicks, 86 crossing, 86 short passing, 85 long passing. But first we're going to get into his dribbling, which has 89 ball control, 85 dribbling, 4-star skill moves as well, decent agility and balance, 80, 81 and 80 respectively, and he is brilliant on the ball. 81 agility and balance, 81 agility, 80 balance. It seems decent, but you might be under the impression that it's a little bit wooden. Not a chance. Not a chance in hell is it wooden. He's got pace as well, which helps with his dribbling as well, and he's got 81 strength, so he's hard to bully off the ball when you do have it under control with him. It does seem no one really knows how to deal with him because, coupled with that high dribbling, some midfielders have got the same higher strength than him, some have got higher pace, but not a lot of them have the same. Have the combination of the two. And my problem with Rui Costa on the ball is that he's so fun to use and dribble with and try and take players on. I get a bit carried away, which is a silly thing to have. It's like, really? He's good on the ball and therefore you're making a downgrade? But seriously, I don't think he is impossible to deal with. The strength there, the 81 strength, which is decent there, helps him bring the ball in, hold players off while he controls it as well. So that does help, obviously. But it's mainly just down to his pure dribbling. It is an utter joy. The 4-star skills as well is an added bonus. And he was known as a technically gifted creator. Here's a little Rabona, which I wish I got an assist from, because nice little dribble there, and then the Rabona pass was nice as well. He was known as a technically gifted, skillful midfielder who could create chances, and as I say, does that transfer over? Yes, it does. You can go on mazy little runs with him and then get that little pass off here, like this one here to Belotti, who I thumped the post with. I wish I'd scored that because it would have been a lovely assist. Again here, flicks it beside himself, holds him off with that strength, and then goes on a run and draws the foul in. It's the only way you can really stop him is to foul him, or let me make a mistake and run into you, because that will happen. As I say, known for his technical ability and dribbling, and now passing, and his passing is nothing short of excellent. The amount of chances I created with him, wish it wasn't De Rossi going through on goal there. I wish it was Belotti, because he would have scored. But his passing is superb. The nice little intricate passes, the reverse through balls he can do. He can do the basic short passes. He can do the more advanced long passes and flicks over the top. Find your wingers, find your strikers. He is just unbelievable. For me right now, I will say this: he is better than Team of the Year Toni Kroos by a country mile, and I love that Team of the Year Toni Kroos. It was superb, but for me, Rui Costa is better. I may have not got the same sort of record with him. It's pretty similar, but he is utterly that was shite. I wish I got an assist for that and made his record better, but his passing is excellent. I think he's probably the best passer I've ever used on this FIFA. Arguably one of the best dribblers as well, and that is up there with Mark Overmars. That is up there with Neymar's. That's up there with just up there with anyone really. His dribbling and strength is a superb combination. And when you get a player, that's a great line from Andrea Belotti, which I did the review on. This is you will notice some footage from the Belotti review for him scoring the chances that Costa created for him. And if you want a player that's going to create chances, you don't get better than Rui Costa. And I think I picked him up for 400k at the time, but just over 400k. He's now like 390 or a little bit less, and it's an absolute bargain because there aren't many players you can take on that many players and then play a lovely through ball and it'll be inch perfect 95% of the time. Okay, you may hit the occasional over-hit pass, and that's probably down to the player more than anything else, because he's just so good at it. And as I said earlier, does it transfer over? Yeah, perfectly. He was a fantastic player and an icon of mine. In which the other day I bought a classic shirt classicshirts.com of Rui Costa on the back, and that's how much I love him. So the fact that he's brilliant on FIFA for another year is an utter joy, because I get to use one of my favourite players of all time. So it's lovely. Going into his finishing and long shots now, he has 75 finishing, and that's probably the biggest lie possible. Like, politicians have told less awful lies than the 75 finishing that he's been given, because he barely missed a chance for me. In all seriousness, and Sam, who's my mate, who also does his Bioshock videos, played a few games of FIFA together, and he can't stop Rui Costa. No one can stop Rui Costa. He's so good on the ball. His finishing is excellent. I mean, on the turn, lovely little turn away from the defender and powering it across goal. His shot power is a bonus as well, and his long shots are excellent. He's also really easy to get into positions, because obviously his positioning is not superb. This is 86, but you know, Belotti took a lot of the attacking roles, and I was trying to create for Belotti with Rui Costa. He's not a I wouldn't play him false nine. I play him in attacking midfield, in all honesty. And excuse me, he is an excellent player to be shooting with as well. And I just, again, chances created. This is a great long shot. It's fantastic, and his long shots really are excellent. He has the long shot taker trait, so they dip naturally, and are just generally better than people that don't have it. This is a lovely goal inside of the post, pure precision from the Portuguese legend. And I remember a goal he scored against England in the Euro 2004, where he bitched Phil Neville and drilled it into the inside of the bar, and it went in. And his shooting's pretty similar to that most of the time. It's powerful. It's accurate. It gives the keeper pretty much no chance whatsoever. So don't be afraid to shoot with him. A player that can shoot and create is an excellent thing, like most of today's cams. But I don't think there's a better cam on this game. Maybe a Bergkamp, but he's like over twice the price of Rui Costa. So I don't think you'll get better for the price. And this is the most pros I've ever given a player in a review, because everything creative-wise, everything attacking-wise, he can do. I've missed out crossing, because I didn't really cross with him. He's always central, so I didn't get to find that out. But every other stat you could think of is an attacking player he could do with these. And okay, he's like 400k, a bit less. Value for coins, 5-star, because you will not get a better creator for that amount of coins. You just won't, and I will say that now. End of story. You won't. 5-star skill, overall ability as well, because it was just fantastic. If you like this review and you subscribe to the channel, here's another few reviews if you haven't made your mind up yet. We've got second in form Andrea Belotti, which was in this team, the legend Bucci, and the legend that is Marco van Basten, who is the greatest goal scorer on FIFA. So please like, subscribe, and ciao.